in subtropical regions and more precipitation. So the expectation would be if we keep emitting greenhouse gases at current rates, we'll see bigger changes in this current century than we did in the last century.
Organization and the United Nations Environment Program are the two UN organizations.
I think the IPCC, with this report, provides the scientific evidence that the world has already been recognizing for a number of years, but that even those who had doubts can no longer now ignore. The word unequivocal was the word that Dr. Solomon used, and I think this is the key message of this report. It is an unequivocal set of pieces of evidence that have been put before the world about how fossil fuel use, agriculture and land use change are fundamentally affecting the systems on our planet.
Is from the United Nations Environment Program. He's an experienced campaigner. He knows how to conduct press conferences. So we are all very safe in his hands. When you travel to a malaria-infested country, you're not sure that you're going to catch malaria, but you certainly take steps to ensure that you're able to prevent it if there was such a possibility. So I think humanity has the wisdom to evaluate all the evidence and then take decisions that would reduce the risks and dangers that might exist in the future. And
since the 2001 report. And the second question is, I understand that for very good reasons you've excluded the you've excluded any numbers coming from the melting of the Greenland.
So you can put these three facts together. Firstly, the fact that the human influence on climate change is much more certain, with much greater confidence than we had in the past. Secondly, 15 years have gone by since the Framework Convention on Climate Change was agreed on. And finally, the fact that between 1995 and 2005, we have increased CO2 radiative forcing by 20%. So you make the decision.